Hello everybody, it's Bella here. I've just come on to show you a few things that I'm doing for my my journal. I'll just bring it over and show you the journal so you'll remember what I'm doing. So that's what I'm making. That's what she looks like. Okay, so I found this wonderful kit on Etsy. I don't know how I stumbled on it, but I think I must have been watching a video or something. But anyway, I just want to say welcome. And also, I want to say thank you so much for all the comments on our giveaways. Rachel and I are over the moon, and I hope you will continue to support us even after the giveaways. So thank you for that. And the comments are absolutely amazing. They really boost our, confidence. That's the word I'm looking for, confidence. And we all need that today, don't we? Right, now what I've done, as I say, I've got this beautiful kit. And it's by the Creative Cove, and you've probably all heard of the Creative Cove. There's her logo there. Make sure I'm in frame. And it's called the Rustic Blue Botanical Digital Kit. Can you see? There you go. So that's that one. And that is, hang on, let me move that out of the way. And that's this beautiful one down here. And what I've done, I've actually printed it on the caddy paper, which I showed you yesterday. Here it is behind me. If you just bear with me a second, I'll put it up again so that if you're new, you can see it. And it's called Caddy. There, look, caddy papers. This is an A4. You can get them all different sizes. And this is 150 grams. And there's 20 sheets. So there's the number if you want it. You shouldn't need it though, because if you just type it in, it should come up on Amazon. All right. And it's 100% cotton rag. So what I did, I put it through my printer and I really love it. And not only that, it's like watercolor paper. So I made a mistake on there, but that's okay, no problem. But what else I've done today is I wanted to doodle. So this other lady, which I have watched before, and I do love her channel, and it's called Creations CC. Make sure I got you in the screen. Watercolor doodles on watercolor swatches, and this is what they look like. And I've just done this quickly and printed it off on my printer. This doesn't give it justice really, so I think we really you need to go over and look at her channel, because this is just a sample of what she does. She's got lots of videos, so go over and give her some support. And there it is again, Creations CC, unusual name, but there you go. So that's that. So I wanted to show you that. So that's what started me doodling a couple of years ago. And they're great fun. So that's that one. So what I thought we'd do, I was showing you what I thought would be a good idea. If you're like me and you can't draw, I can draw leaves and I can draw certain things, but it takes me a long time. And I've got no imagination. So I look for other ways of using my paints and things. So this is already done for you. So this is the actual kit, and add some of the other papers there, which are lovely. And I thought we could just doodle. And I've done one on there, and this is a silver, I don't know what it is, silver something, Mitsubishi pencil it's called. And that's what it does. I don't know whether it's picking it up on the camera. I think it is. And I did some on that one as well. And I thought, what a wonderful way to learn how to doodle. And all you do is go around the leaves like this with anything you like. But I just happen to have, the lady used, I don't know her name, sorry. The lady used a white gel pen. Well, I didn't have a white gel pen, and I thought, well, silver will do. Why not use silver? And if you've got a gold one, use a gold one. So that's what I've been doing this morning. And this is all for my art journal that I'm making. So I thought I'm going to go over these and just doodle a little bit. and it will save time, and I won't have to do all the drawing. But the background, because what I was going to do today, I was going to do some washes to put behind this, and I was going to do a big one so that I could put it on top. See what I mean? Or even I could put it behind that, but on the caddy. So I thought I might do that. But I will show you how to do a wash. Let's do some more of these. So what else have we got? We've got this lovely shape here. And you can make them as artistic as you want, especially if you can draw. Not like me. I have to work really hard at it because it doesn't come naturally. Now my nephew, he's a wonderful artist, but I think it must have bypassed me. My dad could draw. My dad was quite good actually. Didn't do much of it, more's the pity, and you know, I could have learned something from him, couldn't I? So what else can we do? So do these. And of course you don't have to do them all the same colour. We'll try the gold in a minute and see how that comes out. But just go around the shape of the leaf. Make up your own leaves if you want to. And we'll do that in a moment. We'll try out some of these in a second. So that was that. So that's what I thought I'd show you this morning, just to give you some ideas if you wanted to do a bit of doodling. And these are the pockets. So they're going to go in my pages. I think I need to make them a little bit bigger for my journal, but that's how they printed out. So they're quite nice. So what I'll do, I think, yeah, I'll put one on top of the other in the journal, or side by side or something. So we'll get round it that way. So that was that. That's what I wanted to show you. And also, so that's the caddy paper. And it just went through my printer ever so easily, really easily. So that's that. Let's try the gold one. See if that looks any different. Which one will it come out best on? Let's try it on this one. Yeah, no. Oh, I didn't try this out first. What can I write it on? Oh, I must have used this over Christmas because I've run out. Sorry, can't use that one. Never mind. So what we'll do, we'll try doing a couple of washes. Now, I haven't done this for years, so bear with me. So it might be a total disaster. I'm going to put it on there because I'll probably make a mess. Now, which side shall we use? I think that one. You know, you've got a lumpy side and you've got a flat side. So in watercolours, I tend to use whatever's got the most key on it. Let's try this. Here we go. This is probably not going to work. My nose has started to itch now as well. Let me get the paint going. I don't know whether you can see what I'm doing. There we are. I think it was that one. Yeah, that's it. Now what I like to do when I'm doing a wash is to wet the paper. Now this will buckle because it's not, you know, a really heavy, there's colour on this brush already, look, and it's coming out lovely. So you want plenty of water, but let it go off just for a second before you put some paint into it. All right? Don't put it on straight away. Let the water soak into the paper, and then we'll drop some paint in and see what happens. So bear with me a minute while I wait. Keep it as flat as I can. Right, for the sake of the camera, I shall just isn't that lush? And if you want the colour to fade out a bit more, normally I'd have it on a board and I would tilt it up and let it run down. So we'll do it like that. See, you can see the colours running down now. Can you see? I'm not sure if you're in frame. Let me move it down a bit. Yeah, I think you are. Now this is what's called a wet in wet wash. And you just keep adding water if you want it to be a paler colour by the time you reach the bottom. All right? And when it does this, all these lovely marks here, that's the exciting thing about watercolour. It will do things you're not expecting it to do. And if you want it dark again, just put in more colour. There we go. And while it's wet, we've got a purple here somewhere. I don't think these are artists' strengths, I mean. That's what I was trying to say. I was thinking then. And this is how you do a wash. But do it while it's damp, because otherwise you'll have a line across there. Okay, so let's drop in yellow and see what happens, shall we? And of course it's going to make green, isn't it? Now normally I would do this on £140 paper. If you're doing it in rows like this, the best way to do it is to do it, I'll do another one. So there's that one, but we've got lines now because we stopped and the paper started to dry. So I wanted you to see that, okay? You can still use it, it's fine, but it's not the proper way to do a wash. So let's do another one. Let's get our lumpy side. Wet our paper. I hope this is not too boring for you. Rachel started doing some watercolour and I'm absolutely over the moon because none of my children have done any painting of any sort. I know my son would like to, but he's waiting until he retires, so there we are. That's what we do, isn't it? We wait until we retire. There we go, let that just sink in a minute. And then my colours are mixed up now, so I'll mix a bit more blue. I need to wipe that, excuse me a moment. The purple and the yellow have all flowed into each other, so we don't want that, do we? Don't mix colours unless you really want them to mix, which can be quite exciting. Did I put my pen? Oh, in there. My brush, I mean. Oh, no. I tell you what, mix your colours first. It's so long since I've painted, I'm forgetting myself. Let's try the purple again. I'll just do the two colours for now, so we're not making it too complicated. Excuse me, I need a cough. So sorry. And the thing with watercolour, it's not like acrylics. You don't want it to be opaque. And opaque means you can't see through it. Whereas watercolour is transparent. So you want to be able to see through watercolour. So here we go. And that's what I mean. You can still see the paper underneath. I shouldn't really be putting my finger on the page because we have grease in our fingers. It's a natural grease. It's nothing offensive. And you will leave finger marks like I've done there. But it's the only way I can hold it down at the minute. So normally you would stick it down with masking tape and you wouldn't touch the paper. That's what I'm trying to say, because you'll have difficulty then putting the paint over the top of the grease. Now I'm going to change colour now, and what it should do, it should run up into that one, and you shouldn't get that line. See what I mean? And you get this lovely pigmentation coming through. And those marks there, I absolutely love those. So don't worry about when you get funny little marks on your watercolors, because that's what it's meant to do. There we are, we've got a pinky blue sky now, look. And don't play with it too much, because if you keep going over it, then, you know, you could destroy your paper. So you're not really getting the best effect with this paper, but it's giving you some idea. I'm going to stand up to make sure you can see. All right, and it's still wet. And if you hold it up like so, all the colours should run. Oh, I've mopped it up there, sorry. But the colours will run down and make lovely, you know, flowing marks. So, there we are. That's just, excuse me, that's just a little, that's the first one. And then what I was going to say was you could make little swatches like this with your watercolour, and then go in and doodle over the top of this. And once they're dry, I'll be able to do that. So I'm going to go off now, and I'm going to make some swatches like this, and then I'll come back, and then we'll do a bit of doodling. So I hope you enjoyed that short little episode. And remember now to go over, and I'll give you the names again just in case. Creative Cove, the Creative Cove, and it's the Rustic Blue Botanical Digital Kit. And this one is Creations CC. All right, so you've got their names. Go over and give them some love, and they can show you far better than I, because they are real artists. I'm just, you know, an amateur mucking about with it. So anyway, thank you for joining me, and thank you, as I said before, for all your lovely comments, and I hope you'll carry on watching our YouTubes, Rachel and I, because I'm part of Rachel and Bella, as some of you know. And please like and share and subscribe, and we'll be very grateful. And I shall speak to you soon. I'm going to have a cup of tea with my hubby now. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.